What's up guys, this is Jason Daly from Sangre Latina. I just recently did an interview with a band I just heard of called Bamba, and they're pretty awesome. Check it out. And I spoke with their singer-songwriter, Luz.
We were in Boise and we just got back, so yeah, we're definitely, most of us are established in Portland, Oregon from the band. We went all the way down to Tijuana and to Tucson, Arizona. We just made it as far as east as Arizona, and then went to Idaho, Boise, and that's it. And it's all down the West Coast.
I talked to her a little bit about writing from a Mexican point of view and writing from, an American point of view.
I've always written songs in Spanish in any album I've ever written, whatever project I've ever done. I don't really choose. It just kind of comes to me. And I don't really, when I write in Spanish, it just kind of happens, It's a different emotional intelligence. It's a different body. It's a different place where I get to harness all my feelings and emotions. It's a different filter. And it's also a very natural and visceral thing, and then when I write in English, that also happens, too, because I'm both, Mexican American, and also I'm Chicana, and that's another, it's a very powerful voice.
Listening to Bamba's new album, Ojos del Sol, there's a great new song in there called Libre, where Luz has written part of the song in English and part of the song in Spanish. We talked a little bit about the process and bringing that song together.
I've never written a song half English, half Spanish. And the song in itself was inspired by a movie that I saw, and it's The Princess Mononoke. I woke up the next day and I'm like, oh my God, I was so inspired by the story. And I just whatever is relevant in my life, obviously, is tangled into how the song was written. And next thing I know, I'm like, oh yeah, and there's a Spanish part or whatever, and it just made sense. And then there's certain parts in English I got inspired within. Once I started to realize that I was and I was having fun with it, I'm like, of course, this is so freeing. I'm like, I'm going to write something that's in English on top of what I'm singing in Spanish, and I just basically colored that song the way I am, how I feel, English and Spanish, how I talk, I Spanglish and everything, how I talk in my head sometimes. And that's just me being myself. Now, did I feel oh my God, people need to hear da-da-da? Now, if that was inspiring for someone, that's amazing. If, it doesn't, it's out there in the world now, So, and then I'm just giving myself a piece of myself to the rest of the population, and those who are Chicanos, that do relate or resonate with my, you know what I mean? It's the first song I've ever done that.
Thanks for checking this interview out. This is part 1 of 2. Pay attention later. We'll have the second part up, and you can hear a little bit about Luz's process and how she pulls together her art outside of her music and then brings them both back together. Thanks. Bye.